Welcome everybody. This is the finale of the 1970 and a half Chevy Camaro Z28 I've been working on. It is now 100% complete. Sorry it took so long for the finale, but I just kind of kept going with it until the actual car was finished, and then I proceeded on building a diorama for it so I could display it on my shelf. So the diorama is now 100% complete as well. So I'll go ahead and kind of turn this around, give you a 360 view of it slowly. The diorama kind of reflects my history back in high school, where we used to head off campus and head on down to our local Ponderosa restaurant for a quick bite to eat before we had to head back to our classes, which we only had about 30 minutes, well, about 30-45 minutes I guess on that. So that's what this diorama kind of reflects on that part there. As far as the car itself, everything on the car is 100% acrylic with the exception of the primer. I kind of used the Krylon flat gray, and of course then after that everything was just 100% craft acrylics that I used. Most of the car itself was hand brushed as far as the undercarriage, the the motor, engine block, all the interior buckets were all hand painted. The only thing that I used for the airbrush basically was the vinyl top and the actual main body of the vehicle, and I actually used, as far as the body itself, the yellow. It's a bright yellow from Craftsmart. It's a gloss acrylic paint. I want to use the gloss so it kind of give it a little bit of shine. And when everything was said and done, then I put like 3 coats of future floor polish, or pledge. It's what we have here, to seal it all in. And as far as when I put the windows in, that was okay. We pretty much no issues with that. I did get a little bit of some glue, a little bit here, but we'll just call that a dirty window or a bird flying over it or something, and mar the window. But I did have an issue basically when I tried to insert the body onto the frame of the car. It took a lot of patience. It took me over half an hour just to get it in there without trying to break anything. But unfortunately, I ended up the steering wheel came off, and a couple other parts around the engine block came off because I'm not too good with my hands. But we got it back together again with a little bit of I kind of used a tongue depressor and a little screwdriver to try to manipulate it all together. And once it's in there, it's in there. I'm not taking it apart again. So that's my nemesis. Getting everything done and then trying to put A and B together, but we got her situated. I also, as far as the front part with the grill, this was all chrome. It was real bright chrome, and I actually took some satin, Craftsmart, some black satin, and watered it down real good, and kind of brushed it all in there. Kind of give like a more of a dull, dirty, down type of grill on that. So it wasn't so bright like the bumpers are on there. But other than that, everything went on there pretty easy. As far as the trim work, I didn't have any bare metal foil, and I didn't want to kind of mess with like aluminum foil, household aluminum foil that I have here. So I basically went back to my old Sharpie sterling silver permanent marker, and just carefully went around the whole perimeter of the vinyl top as well as around the frame of the windows, just to kind of accent it a little bit, and that worked out really well. I also did, of course, the door handles too. But yeah, there after that there wasn't too many issues on there. And you're probably wondering in the back of your mind, where are the black stripes? And like I said, I basically chose not to put them on because when I was in high school and being able to ride in this vehicle, my buddy didn't have any black stripes on his car, so I want to kind of keep it in the true spirit of the day back in 1977, that this is what it actually looked like. So I kind of went with that. If I do change my mind later on, I'll go ahead and put it back on, but I don't think so. I think it looks good just the way it is. As far as the the breakdown on the diorama, I actually got the actual base itself from Michael's, and of course this is the grass covering from Scene-A-Rama. And as far as the name banner for my high school, basically it's just a couple of tongue depressors and some posts. It's all wooden posts, everything, and of course once again everything was hand painted on that, and free-handed on the let me take this kind of off here, but yeah, free-handed the best I could as far as the lettering on there. It's not perfect, but it serves the purpose. As far as the Ponderosa sign, this is actually a plastic divider, from one of those pull-out drawers that you have to put your items in, whatever they may be. And I took some Avery stickers, and I actually stuck on the sticker there, and then kind of free-handed the writing for the Ponderosa, 2 miles out. And then I actually took some Craft Smart metallic green paint, kind of gave it look that metallic shine like it was an actual road sign, and that worked out really well. And as far as what's holding it up is actually just a couple of toothpicks that I actually drilled into the base frame, and as well as these posts over here, I drilled, had a variable speed drill, and I just drilled some holes and stuck her in there. As far as the road is concerned, actually this is wet sanding sandpaper, 320 grit, and I basically just kind of glued that down onto the base. And as far as the white stripes on the road, that's actually some cut up Testors tape to give that nice rectangular look to it. And then I just came back with some white acrylic paint and just kind of painted that on there as well. As far as I took a tongue depressor and tilted it sideways, and I kind of scuffed up the asphalt a little bit just to give a little bit of some wear and tear on that. But and then of course then we have our little shrubs, bushes and stuff like that. That was from the Scene-A-Rama. Kind of gives a little accent to that, some little plant life. So basically that's it for the diorama on there. And we'll put the car back on there and kind of go from there. And like I said, I put the stickers on there, decals I should say, and we did the decals with the Camaro on the front here, and we put the little Z28 in the grill, and then I did the two sides with the Z28s on there as well. As far as I guess these are like running lights or parking lights, I used the orange, the Craft Smart orange for the front, and then the Craft Smart acrylic paint for the rear parking lights. And as far as the Camaro, I just took a toothpick and just dabbed it in some sterling, my metallic acrylic paint, sterling silver, and applied it on there very carefully, and then I kind of dabbed off the excess, and that came out pretty good as well. And of course, then I have the white raised letterheads from my previous video that I showed you that I did on that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Like I said, it's 100%. We'll go. Let's go and pop off the hood real quick here. See if I can do that. Now it won't pop off. There you go. All right. And as you can see, got everything installed in there, and it's looking pretty good. So, like I said, that's the engine. See, it's all kind of dirtied up and everything because it's, I wanted to make it look that way. That was another option that I had. I didn't want that nice, clean showroom look to it. So, I actually kind of watered down some paint here and just kind of dirtied up all the little grills and everything. And then I took a toothpick for the windshield wipers and just dabbed some gloss black on that as well. But there you can see. And there you go. And then of course with the hood itself, I just basically dirtied up the grill right here and then flip it over and just kind of gave it a little dirt underneath the hood itself, and we called that one done. So let's see if I can get it right back in here again. Alright, okay, so there you have it, our Chevy Camaro Z28 finished with diorama. So I hope you enjoyed this series, and I certainly did myself. So until next time, I appreciate all my subscribers, and thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the near future with another build. Have a good day. Bye.